Question 46. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to 6x squared minus 14x minus 12? So we could use the answer choices if we were stuck and multiply them out and see which one gives us the right answer, but foiling 5 different times seems like a very inefficient use of your time. So let's not do that. Let's factor this out. So the first thing that you could do is pull a 2 out front, right? So 2, and you've got 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. Just pulling a 2 out of each term. And then we want to factor. So let's make our 2 groupings. And we know that we'll have 3x somewhere and x somewhere else to begin, so that our first terms give us 3x squared. It's nice that we've got a 3 there. There's no other way to break that 3 up into factors. It has to be 3 and 1. And then we're going to want to have factors of 6. So either 6 and 1 are going to end up here and here, or 3 and 2. And we'll know because when we multiply our outsides and insides, these two terms have to add up to negative 7x. So let's just try 6 and 1 first. Although I would recommend that you try 3 and 2 first. Typically it'll be the numbers that are closer together, unless this middle term here is very, very large, either positive or negative, but just a large numerical value. So typically it will be these terms here. This is the set that I would prefer you try first. That'll typically be the right one. The ones that are where the numbers are closer together, right? 3 and 2 versus 6 and 1. But if we were to try 6 and 1, well, we could do, if we do 1 here and 6 here, then we end up with 1x and 18x. And there's no way that 1 and 18 will give us 7, right? If we add or subtract one from the other, that's never going to happen. So let's get rid of those. And if we try the other way around, 6 and 1, well, we've got 6 and 3, and we know that it has to be, one of them has to be positive and one of them has to be negative, right? Because our factor is really not 6, but we're trying to find for negative 6. So to get negative 6, we need to be multiplying a positive by a negative, and we don't know which one's positive here, right? If it's this way and this way, or if it's this way and this way, we don't know that yet. But no matter which one's positive or which one's negative, we're either going to get, if we have 6x and 3x, we're going to get positive 3 or negative 3. Nowhere, that's not going to be 7. So we don't want 6 and 1, so we'll get rid of that. So it has to be 3 and 2. So if we do 3 here and 2 here, we get 3x in our inside term and 6x in our outside term. Again, that gives us a difference of 3x. So let's try it the other way around. If we have 2 here and 3 here, we've got 2x in the middle and 3x on our outside, or sorry, 9x on the outside. So 9x and 2x does have a difference of 7x. Perfect. And we want this to be negative 7x. So we put the negative over here so that we get a negative 9 and a positive 2x. So negative 9x and positive 2x gives us negative 7x. And this will give us the proper factor. The more that you practice this stuff, the better. It comes up often enough, and it can save you a lot of time if you have some practice and sort of already have an idea of what's supposed to go where and which 2 factors you'll use. Otherwise, it might actually just be faster to see, oh, I can pull out a 2 and then just work with J and K and multiply those out and see which one gives you the right answer if you don't have such a good feel for factoring. In any case, our answer will be 2 times quantity 3x plus 2 times quantity x minus 3.